You can't handle the truth.
You know, in my experience, so many times when people come to me and say, Ifeanyi, I need your advice, what they are actually saying is, Ifeanyi, I need your validation. I need you to tell me that what I'm about to do or what I'm doing is okay, is correct, despite how, silly or impractical it is. Hello everybody, my name is Ifeanyi and this is 360-degree Mastery. This is the channel where we teach you personal effectiveness, self-mastery, and how to create, grow, and manage your wealth. Now today, I want to talk to you a little bit about advice, specifically bad advice. Now, there's a lot of bad advice that is going around on social media today. A lot of people don't really sit down to consider things before they come out and they start posting or typing or speaking or putting out videos. And a lot of people just consume these videos wholeheartedly and they imbibe this negative advice, adopt them as their principles, and they have problems in life. I want to talk to you about 5 of the bad advice that I've come across in the last couple of weeks on social media while I was trying to do some research for a class that is coming up for me. And I wouldn't recommend that you follow any of this bad advice. Now, the first of those bad advice is, if you're unhappy with your job, you should quit. I hear that a lot. I've read it in a number of books, and it makes me wonder what is going on in the mind of the person that is writing this. Life is tough, all right? You have to tough it out a lot of times. Because you're unhappy with a job doesn't mean that you should quit that job, because that job is what is putting food on your table right now. That job is what is paying your bills. That job is what is opening up opportunities for you to move on to bigger and better things. If you are unhappy with your job, then sit down, discuss with yourself, find out what it is about that job that is making you unhappy. It might be a colleague, it might be one of your superiors, it might be a particular process that you are being made to do, and if that colleague is removed or if that process is reviewed, then you will be happy. I advise people, look for something in your job, in your employment, or in your business that you enjoy, that makes you happy. Hold on to that thing and try and build on it until an opportunity for something better comes along. Don't just quit your job because you are unhappy. Happiness is a choice, and you choose to be happy or you choose to be unhappy ultimately. Bad advice number 2 that I see a lot on social media is fake it till you make it. I see that a lot. Fake it till you make it. And now this is my take on fake it till you make it. If you know what it takes to make it, then you do that thing and you make it. When you have made it, we'll know that you have made it and we appreciate you for it. If you are faking it because you have, before you have made it, and we find out, then we'll see you as insincere and that you cannot be trusted, and we'll treat you as such. So don't fake it till you make it. Work on what it takes to make it, and when you make it, then you don't have to fake it. Everybody is going to appreciate you, okay, and everybody is going to, applaud you for that. That's the second bad advice. Don't fake it till you make it, all right? Do it, continue working on it until you make it. Third bad advice that a lot of people put out on social media is just be yourself. Just be yourself. I do not understand that just be yourself, because when you say just, you are already putting a limitation on that particular thing that you are saying. So being yourself means you are aware of who you are, but you need to be better than who you are. You need to continue to work to improve yourself. The fact that you are lazy, the fact that you are unmotivated, the fact that you are dishonest and you lack integrity does not mean you should be just that. That means you need to work to improve yourself. Try and be better than what you are. I don't tell people to just be yourself. I tell people to be the best of what you are. Whatever you are, try and be the best of it. Don't just be yourself. Fourth bad advice that I see a lot on social media is do what you love. Do what you love. I actually saw that in a book, on an ebook. Do what you love. Just have a love for it and do it. I love playing video games, but I cannot make a career out of playing video games. And the truth is that the actual percentage of people that are making a career out of playing video games in the world is less than 0.000001%. Okay, so why should I want to make a career out of doing something I love when I may not have the competence in it, I may not have the experience and the skill in it? So I tell people, don't do what you love. Do what you have a competence in. You have built up a competence, you have a lot of skill in and experience. Do what you have an advantage in. You are naturally gifted or talented in that thing. And then finally, if you love doing it, you enjoy doing it, then you should go ahead and make it your life's mission. Don't just do what you love. Do what you have skill, you have talent, you have competence in, and then you have love for it. That is what you should do. Don't just do what you love. Okay, now number 5 bad advice is do not marry her if she's not working. I've been in some forums where some men have actually said that, oh, I can't marry a woman if she's not working. And I say to them, If you are basing your decision to select a life partner based on what the person is doing right now, then you are setting yourself up for a lot of trouble in the future. You don't know if she has a lot of potential. You don't know if she needs a change in environment or a little bit of encouragement to actualize herself, to bloom and blossom. You are just deciding because she doesn't have a job now, she's not employed now, then you don't want to marry a liability. You are in for a serious time, ahead of you. So those are 5 bad advice that a lot of people, put out on social media in different forms, in different posts and videos and skits. And I would not advise you to follow any of this this bad advice. I won't recommend it for you. Please and please do not follow everything you see on social media. Don't just adopt anything you see on social media and try to add it to your life's principles. How do you see this video? If this video was helpful at all, please go ahead and click like, share this video with somebody who needs it, subscribe to my channel, check me out on social media, check out my my website. The address is there at the bottom of the screen, saskeventures.com. My name is Ifeanyi Uba. This is 360 Degree Mastery. I'm wishing you a prosperous week ahead. Please and please continue to observe the safety protocols. I'll see you next week, God willing, with more tips and more information on how you can live a better and happier life with peace of mind. Remember, don't follow bad advice. Subject everything that you do to proper thought, proper meditation. And if you are a religious person, if you have a creed, if you have a faith, then the principles of that faith, subject it to that as well before you move forward. I'll see you next week. Namaste.